In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use components in FlutterFlow. Components are one of the best ways to keep your app organized and reusable. Instead of rebuilding the same layout again and again, you can turn an existing widget into a component, give it flexible inputs, and then place it anywhere in your project. To get started, open FlutterFlow and load the project where you want to create your reusable component. Once you're inside the UI builder, find the widget in your widget tree that you want to reuse. This could be a card, a button group, a profile section, or any other layout that appears in more than one place. Next, right-click that widget in the tree. In the context menu, choose Convert to Component. This tells FlutterFlow that you want to take the selected widget and turn it into a reusable building block. After that, select the component's root layout. This part is important because the root layout acts as the outer container for the component. Choosing the right root helps make sure the structure, spacing, and responsiveness behave the way you expect when the component is reused across different pages. Once the component has been created, open Component Parameters and click Add Parameter. Parameters let you make the component dynamic instead of hard-coded. For example, if your component includes text, an icon, or an image, parameters allow those values to change each time you use the component. Now define the data type for that parameter. This should match the kind of content you want to pass in. If it's text, use a text-based type. If it's a number, image, Boolean, or another supported value, choose the type that fits. Picking the correct data type is essential because it controls how the parameter can be used inside the component. With the parameter created, bind the child widgets inside the component to that parameter. In other words, connect the internal widget properties to the dynamic value you just defined. This is what makes the component reusable because the child widgets will now display whatever value gets passed in later. When your component is ready, go to any page where you want to use it and open the widget palette. Scroll down to the component section near the bottom. You'll find the component you created there. Finally, drag the component onto your page. Once it's placed, you can provide the parameter values you set up earlier and customize that instance without rebuilding the whole layout from scratch. That's how to use components in FlutterFlow. They make your project cleaner, faster to update, and much easier to scale as your app grows.